All right, you guys. This is a video of a fight that turned into a gun shootout. Now, the problem is right here, as you're looking right here. Let's see. Make sure that's working. I'm gonna back this up. Right here, you see this police officer? This is a police officer. And these are guys leading out by the police officers. And everything is heated. And the reason being, let me stop this, pause it. The reason why everything is heated has something to do with the police officers being called out here. And in the hood, you know, this is a problem when the police officers get called out. Now, let's start this from the very beginning. You will see that this is them picking up this boy right here. I'll speed it up a little bit later. But see right there, you can see he's picking up the boy. Come on, open up. Right there. Right there. So this is the whole fight, what it's all about. Somebody called the police, or somehow the police got involved in coming out to the hood. And the code of the hood, you guys, is that there is no protection really by the police. Only thing the police are good for is destroying their lives. And sometimes they do come out and help. But in this situation here, most likely they're coming out to collect somebody, not to defuse. Well, 100% they're not coming out to defuse. You know why? Because watch this. If they was coming out to defuse, why would they leave all of these people? See all these people out here? If you look at all of the people that are out here, you can see that this is all something brewing. Before these police officers left, they need to clear this area so that nothing can brew. Why is everybody out here? They are all out here for stuff to start trouble. So everybody needs to be cleared out, go to their home. Now this is where the my stepdaughter, who is my daughter, by my son is her brother. My son is her brother, and she is his sister. So this is what's starting all the fight is right here. And you've got all these people out, and they're going to be pissed off. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay. And so now all of these people are ready to fight. Not all of them, but it's a special one lady. And that, I believe, is the one that's going to be the victim right there. I just caught that. This one is going to be the one fighting. I don't know how she gets back there because she's going to come back and be in a fight. Or it's a big girl that is dressed like her. Because there's a fight coming up. And meanwhile, while we're waiting for her to come back, I just want you guys to understand, her name is Desiree Jemison. And what she has been doing all of her life. She was born on the west side of Chicago, west side. And what she does is a guardian, because there's actually very little protection. So here she comes back, and this is where the issues is getting ready to start. And that's, remember, I just pointed her out to you. I said she would be back. And so now she's off screen. But there's going to be a fight starting between them. It's all brewing. And you're going to see my stepdaughter, which that's her right there. Oops, screen moved too fast for me to get her. See, there. This is the fight. So this is a fight over how is this happening with the police coming out here. And these two here getting ready to go at it. So this guy here, he is a helper. He's a guardian. And there's another guy. They're all there trying to make sure that this doesn't turn into something else, because everybody, this is Desiree. This is her. And she's trying to help guard the people from something turning into a chaotic mess. Because everybody packing, y'all, in the garden. It ain't nobody without no gun. They know that. Everybody, if they don't have it on them, it's nearby. Most everybody. And you'll see later where everybody run to the house to get their gun. Okay. So, this is Desi. She keep moving the thing. Won't let me touch her. Right there. That's Desi. Okay. And see how she trying to hold them off? Y'all, come on now. Let's talk. Let's be grown-ups. Let's work together. This dude here is another guardian trying to hold them off. Trying to keep people safe. And in they get it anyway. They get it anyway. Now I need to slow this down. Let me pause it. Let me move this so I can pause it. And then come here and slow it down. Slow down. Okay, because this is where the shooting is about to take place. And now so far, do you see Desiree looking like she's there to kill somebody? They want to turn it into, because I heard the prosecutor myself say that it don't look like she was just defending herself. It looked like it was more. As a matter of fact, the victim said, "You gonna feel this, fuck this." And you know what? I don't know if maybe that could have come out to try to get them off. But you'll see what is happening to Desiree. But how does that mean that I came there to murder her? You see what I'm saying? How does that mean that I'm not trying to get you off of me? You gonna get off of me. As a matter of fact, if indeed, in fact, what the prosecutor has said, hey, you gonna feel this, get off of me. Get the fuck off of me. If she said that, why wouldn't you stop fighting? Why wouldn't you start running the other way just with what she said? No, you just gonna keep on fighting. Okay, so here we go. The victim, let me push play so I can find the victim here. Okay. So they all fighting. I'm going to say this is the victim right here. Yep. She's already there. She's getting ready to be shot right now. See how she's pulling and they're shoving each other. And so they're just fighting. So right now, this is Desiree. She's defending herself. And now this is where the problem comes in. It's 2 against 1. And she's already smaller than the victim. She knows she ain't got no chance at all now with 2 of them. And so this is where the gun comes out and she gets shot. And they're going to make it that she came there to kill her. That's how the prosecutor was talking. They haven't made charges like that, but that's how they're talking. And anybody can see. You can see. I want you to watch again how Desiree, and keep your eye on Desiree. Now they're all dispersing because of the shot that they've heard. And you will also see before, this is I believe the victim. So she's home. She's okay. This is the one that, and she's letting them know, oh, I've been shot. And so they just figuring out that somebody's been shot. And now you'll see other people going to get their gun as well. Let me speed this up. See, now got their gun. And now they all getting ready to, I think she just going in her house to say, I'm done. But it's her house. They running to go, I guess, chase after Desi, because that's the way my daughter was running, is that way. So, and why would you be running after a person with a gun? Why would you be running over there? See, this is what I'm saying about the problem in the hood. so, so they running over there. Now, this is one of the people that was somebody threw something and hit him upside the head. She's trying to get out. They was trying to hit her. They was trying to hit her. And she's trying to get out, and they all trying to help her, or at least trying to get out. Everybody's trying to just get out safe. So I just want you guys to see when you're in a situation where you live at, that there is no protection other than the police coming and capturing people. The hood is left for the hood to defend. And that's what my stepdaughter was doing and has been doing for all of her life. Even when she was 13, she was all about helping, and she was the one that would help me in the house. She's the one. My kids couldn't help me when I had to move. Desiree came to Indiana and helped move me out. Desiree came and got my daughter, her stepsister, her sister. And the only reason why I put step in there, because I don't want nobody, oh, she just lying. That ain't none of her daughter. So she is my daughter. My daughter. So and her sister has one leg, and she's helping my handicapped daughter. I'm taking care of her kids. I have all 4 children, and every day she helps to either feed the people. She's either feeding them, trying to be a guardian, trying to protect. I want to just real quick show you. This thing don't want to go back. Go back. Because you'll see her protecting this child. I think it's around 3. She's going to be protecting this child. Okay, because it's Desi right there. That's Desi. And all she's doing is just trying to keep the hood safe, because this is just a way of life here. You know, when people ain't got nothing, they ain't got no hope. Everything is just stripped away from them, and all they can do is survive. This brother here, look, sisters, come on, y'all, don't get too heated up. We help each other because we are all on fire, because there is no help. My daughter was facing 100 years for what? For what? Then they let her out in 2 months. How do you have somebody with 100 years of charges, but you get out in 2 months with well, you've got a public defender. No, it was because I came in there and I said no, that I'll have Yahweh on all of y'all. And I let them know, and they wanted to lock me up for threatening them. I have a right to tell you that I'm going to pray y'all don't do right by my child. I'm going to make sure Yahweh do right, and every one of you. And that judge, in the end, he died because he had no business charging them at all in that case. They should have never been charged by justice. By justice. They should have never been charged, because they didn't charge the rich white man, but they wanted to charge the poor kids. after he's a criminal and he started all the meth. He's maintaining a common nuisance. But well, he got hurt in the event, so we're not going to charge him. If he was black, they would have charged him. And back to Desi, though. Let's see here. And then my son, they had him in for murder for 65 years. And for a whole year, he never had an attorney that visited him. And they never would. We kept saying, where's the evidence of murder? Where is the intent? Where is anything that says that you have to have a murder one charge? And they kept ignoring, and even said that I couldn't even get my son's information because my son is too mentally ill to pick his mother, because his mother may be too retarded. I mean, I'm crazy too. So now, dang, the part I wanted to show y'all, I'm talking and not showing y'all what I wanted you to see, where you could see her purpose. See how she's trying to, and he's trying, the man is trying right there. Keep them all back. And then this woman here, I believe she's trying too, but the problem is, as they keep trying to, let's stay back, between the two of them, it's turned into a fight. And then why did this girl join in? That's where the problem came in, because now this woman is bigger than Desi, and you got two of them, and she don't know what these others are coming to do. You see the others that was there. She don't know what the others are coming to do. Okay, this is supposed to be the victim right there. See how she's real. Watch how she kind of threatens. She's very threatening. Okay, and she's dominating. And Desi too is saying, no, let's just stay back. Let's stay back. Now, see, she comes swinging. She came swinging at Desi. And she's bigger than Desi. And then the other one joins in too. And we don't know what all of these people are doing. She doesn't know what's going on. All she knows is that she's getting, and you don't know how much knocking out that she done had from this girl swinging. So you can see from the video that this is a clear case of I'm being threatened and I'm defending my life. And they want to make it out to be more, just like they've done with my son and my daughter. And they do with all black people. They have the charges so high that no matter what, you have to be guilty. Because if you can go to trial, you can prove your innocence. But who's going to take a chance when, if you, especially in marrying, you got an all-white jury and you black? As a matter of fact, my daughter's public defender told her, you will lose your case because it's going to be an all-white jury and you are black. And my mom got pissed off and got her an attorney, and then that was the end of that, and the case was squashed. She did not have to lose her case. So I'm just saying, it's either you got to have money or you got to not be black for sure to stand a chance against how they're going to do the evidence, because they twist everything. The narrative is twisted in their favor. And so now why is she locked up as a danger? She is locked up solely because she's a danger now. She has never, ever had a single battery or assault charge. This is her first time anybody's been injured by Desiree. And the judge is saying she is now a danger. And I don't want to leave out that she's not supposed to have a gun from a charge, I believe, that's almost 10 years ago. And that's where Desiree messed up. She should have went and got it expunged. But we not savvy on the law, or we are savvy on how to survive. How do we live? How do we stay alive? And unfortunately, that does give them a case that, hey, she's carrying. But if she's carrying because she's dangerous, and they saying, yes, she's dangerous without any time ever in her 42 years hurting anyone. I would like for you guys to share. And as I'm always saying, join my channels, my information, because what I'm trying to get out, CNN is not going to get out. This is a whole different lifestyle that we live. How do you face 100 years and get out in 2 months? How do you face 65 years for murder one and get out in 3 years, and none of the charges, none of the evidence changed at all? Why did they get out? How can you get out in 3 years and none of the evidence, the same evidence? Or we have evidence that you are a murderer. This is what they're justified in calling you, making a charge. And I forget what they call that when they have evidence of, I forget the name of it. It's a legal term that means that most likely you are guilty of these charges. Most likely you are guilty, and we have the evidence that shows you are guilty of these charges. Okay? You are probable cause. You probably did it. Yeah, probably did it. So most likely you did it. Now, if none of the evidence changed, zero evidence changed, then let me tell you the story of what got him out. I've realized after 1 year of him not seeing his attorney, that was definitely 100% evidence of violation of your constitutional rights. And so I got together with my son and told him, hey, you're going to file with the appellate court that they have you in there for charges that there's no evidence to face the charges, and your boy, my words, your attorney, the public defender, is working for the prosecution. Our defenders, the public defenders, work for the prosecution. He's the one who set up that I couldn't have my son's information, even though my son wanted me to have his information, saying that I'm crazy. And the judge said that, well, your son has a mental illness, so you have to just understand that you're not entitled. Have I done anything within that court ever that shows that I can't handle any information? Have I ever lost my home? Do I have excellent, almost 800 credit? Okay? But yet they want to say that I can't have my son's information because I'm going to mess up the case. That's the reason. I'm going to mess up the case. Okay, so yeah, I guess I did kind of mess up the case. We took it to the appellate court, and the appellate court said that we had to inform the lower court first. So when we informed the lower court that, hey, we're in the appellate court for my son's constitutional rights to an attorney and constitutional rights to have evidence, or at least to know what is the evidence of murder, since there's no evidence at all of murder other than somebody was shot. That's the only evidence that they had, somebody was shot. So the public defender comes in the very next day and tells my son, we'll let you out immediately, but you got to sign the paper today or face these 65 years. And when you're talking to a mentally ill person, because I told him, sit there, son. You're sitting on a gold mine. Sit there. You think he gonna listen? Because that's my kids. Shoot, that fool signed that paper so quick so he would be out. And It's just not fair. And as soon as soon as I can get a hold of him to get him straight, we need to file a lawsuit still, because you are taking advantage of the mentally ill and you had no evidence. Why did you have him sitting there like that? So these are the things that we face. And then with my daughter, I'm not going to go through the whole case, but she was facing 100 years imprisonment. Okay? They had her for 50 years maximum for robbery and burglary, under conspiracy to rob and conspiracy to burglarize. Okay? 100 years. And they let her out in 2 months. So what do you think that evidence show? Come on now. So I just want you guys to see what black people are up against, and all we got to do is at least, I'm going to say it one more time, the least you can do is like and follow me so that you can add to the numbers that say, hey, we want to do something about this kind of problem, because CNN ain't going to cover this. Do you think this will be on CNN? Hell no. Because this is the least of their worries, that African Americans are being the last for the past 400 years to be considered for all of the oppression and damage. And that's what I am working for. But I need some numbers behind me so I can go to the bank, so I can go do what I need to do. You guys, get some numbers behind me. So that's all I wanted to say. Let me end this video. End. It's the part I hate.